Hi, welcome to Inspiring Minds 711, the academic convenience store where you can find fun, fast, and functional facts. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the place value chart. And let's remember that we operate in a base 10 number system. So that's basically saying all the digits to the left of a number are 10 times greater than the digit to the right. And so I want us to look at the big takeaway for today is that the place value chart is a two-sided chart. It has two sides to it. And so how do we determine which parts are whole and which parts are parts of a whole or less than one? And so we use a decimal point to determine, it helps us to determine the values of these digits. So all the numbers that fall to the right of the decimal point are parts of a whole. All the digits that fall to the left of the decimal point are whole numbers. So let's say, for example, you look at this number 9 here where the square is under, and that 9 falls in the 100s place, ones, tens, hundreds place. So that's basically saying if this square were candy bars, would be 900 candy bars. 900 whole candy bars. Yes, that's a lot of candy, and I don't think your parents would be too happy. But on the same token, let's take a look at our parts side. And this 4 that's over this diamond here, the 4 falls right after the decimal point, and the digit right after the decimal point is in the 10th place. These are digits that are in portions of 10. So for example, portions out of 10, I'm sorry. So for example, you have the number 4 here, the digit 4 here that's in the 10th th place. And so that's like saying if I had this whole candy bar, if this were a candy bar, broken up into 10 equal parts, and I give you 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 10 parts, guess what? You have 4/10 of that candy bar, or 0.4 of that candy bar. And yes, you can write your decimal point. You can represent your decimal point as a fraction, but we'll save that for another time. And so let's zoom in again to this place value chart. And as you can see, all the numbers to the left of the decimal point are really large, and it goes all the way to the billions place on the chart, but we know that our numbers are never ending. And then if you look at the right of your decimal point here, you have your parts. You have your 10th th, your 100th th, your 1000th th. And notice there's no ones on the part side. Okay, everything is a portion. And if you also notice that there's the letters th at the end of all of these values here. And so the th is basically representing a part of something. And so you'll often hear me emphasize the actual th for each place, because sometimes it's challenging to hear the difference between the tens place or the 10th th place. Is she saying hundreds or is she saying hundredths? And so because that sound is very soft, I'll often emphasize it with the th sound. And so I wanted to also remind you that that our part side represents very small amounts. So basically, if I were to look at this 5, for example, that falls in the 100th th, that's basically like saying I took that candy bar again and broke it up into 100 parts. And then I gave you 5 out of that 100. Or the same thing with this 7, which falls in the 1000th th. If I took that same candy bar, broke it up into 1,000 pieces, and then gave you only 7 pieces out of that 1,000, you have a very little amount. So just be mindful that the part side are representing smaller, very small portions. And so really quick, let's take a look at some practice problems here. And if you look at the examples here, 2.314, how do I write the place value and how do I show it? Well, the underlying digit is in the 10th th. The very first digit after the decimal point is always your 10th TH place. And I just show it with a 0.3. Looking at 1.725, this 5 is underlined, and that's in the thousandths TH. And you've got, what we do is we hold our place value with zeros to make sure that 5 falls in that third slot, the thousandths TH. You've got to use zeros to hold place value. Let's look at this one. The underlined digit is on the 8, but that 8 is on the left side of my decimal. That 8 represents my 1 place. It's on the whole number side. So in this case, that 8 represents ones. And the value of that is basically 8 ones, and so on. So just take a couple moments and look at the other examples. And I also recommend doing some more practice at home as well. And so that's pretty much all I have for today. And I want to say thank you for visiting Inspiring Minds, the academic convenience store, where you can find fun, fast, and functional facts. Thank you.